Maria, do you want some more wine?
I really do, actually. Yeah. Thank you, Dave.
Kieran, do you want something?
Kieran, do you want anything to drink?
I'm fine, thanks.
I was being really judicious and I just brought up a tiny glass of wine and a big glass of water, but I'm already bored even looking at the water. So that'd be lovely.
Oh, thanks.
I love this, have your own wine.
Anything for you.
These were your men.
The charm, Jesus. I have
Got a
to
whole
tell you a
another
story
verse.
now about Kilkenny. Okay, now it's only the one, and it obviously has to do with hurling. But one of our sons is a mad little ga fella. He's a mad for the hurling, and the Gaelic actually, but more so the hurling now. But when he was younger, he was only about 8 or 9, and they had a camp in his club in Dublin, a summer camp, and at the end of it they had prizes. And very wisely, when they were giving out the prizes, they didn't do it for like the fella who'd scored the most points or the fella who'd improved the most or whatever. They decided they'd do it kind of like a interesting way. So they gave a prize for the fella with the best haircut. And he was actually the fella that had scored the most points, but they just decided to make it, sound a bit more fair or something. And it was his friend Danny who just gotten a mohawk. So he got a prize anyway. And then they decided they'd have a prize for the fella it was basically the fella who tried the hardest, I think, who was our fella, but they said they'd give it to the fella with the best name, and his name is Jesse James. So he got a prize. So he came home afterwards anyway, and I said, how did you get on? And he said, it was great, and I won, I got a prize. I said, that's brilliant, love. And he said, you know what happened though? I shook the hand of DJ Carey. They had DJ Carey giving out the prizes. Now, I swear to God, he was only 8 or 9. And he didn't say, DJ Carey gave me the prize. He said, I shook the hand of DJ Carey. An 8-year-old, and we were just going, the fucking gas got him. I was held on to him, I have to say, yeah. But, God, you're full of legends down here. They're born with hurleys, I'd say now at this stage.
Call me, won't you just call me, so I can torture myself, have a graph on my wall. I made a diagram of your calls. Recovery is where my friends say I should be, but I think I could talk to you without resorting to girl, eager to please, wanting to be well received. Not beholden, behold, not beholden, and the voices of angels, voices of angels. Call me, won't you just call me, so I can look at myself. I really should be somewhere else. Recovery is where I know that I should be, but I keep resorting to the voices that are coming through. Girl, eager to please, wanting to be well received. Behold, not beholden. Behold, not beholden. And voices of angels Thank you very much. I come into a bail now.